Know that not everybody has access to masks, especially not good ones, and that not even everybody has a sewing machine to sew them up. So we've decided, after long research and a lot of R&D, to show you how to make a simple mask with rubber bands, ties, simple ties you find at the end of breads, plastic ties, metal ties, whatever they're called, and a piece of paper. And it sounds like we finally get audience. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to take this piece of paper. By the way, at the end, we're going to have a mask that looks like that. I'll show you afterwards how it fits. So we're going to take this sheet of heavy printer paper, or just regular printer paper, better than the notebook paper because it's a little bit heavier, based on our extensive research. And what we're going to do is we're going to work this piece of paper good, so that might take us some time, and we might fast forward this, but we'll see. So anyway, this is one, and we do it again. And now we want to get, like, if we can get a little tube and sort of squish it and open it up again. Squish it, and we just want to soften this piece of paper. So we're just going to continue doing that until we get this little piece of paper into a nice little ball. Open. And yeah, I forgot to mention, you want this clean piece of paper. You want to start with a clean piece of paper. And if you want to make it really sterile, I guess, if you can, or clean, you can put this piece of paper in the sun for 15 minutes each side, and that would get that piece of paper without any contamination. Whatever is on it is stuff you put on afterwards. Alright. So, we have our little ball of paper. Okay. And we softened it quite enough. We don't want to soften it too much, just till it crumples into a nice little small ball without a lot of effort. Alright, so now we're going to take this little piece of paper, and we're going to start at the edge, and we're going to make a little fold about 1 centimeter, half an inch, for those of you metrically challenged, and just make that fold and sort of make an accordion of this crumpled up, strained up piece of paper. Alright, so we're just going to make an accordion, or accordion-like structure, if you know what I mean. Just fold it one side and then the other side, and again, this might be sped up a little bit. Okay, and you do want to get the accordion pretty straight if you can. Alright, so when we finished our accordion, we take this last piece. Okay, so we have an accordion, sort of, and then we have a little bit left over, and this leftover piece, we're going to take the stuff that's going to fit over our nose, and get all nice and tight, and just fold it in this end a little bit. Okay, maybe 2-3 folds, or or just have it nice. Okay, and now we can close up our accordion back again. And alright, and you just want to make at this stage, you want to make sure that nothing falls apart, because we're going to take this edge, we're going to make a little crimp here. Crimp. Hope this is in focus. And we're going to take this and we're going to make a band, a loop, and inside this loop we're going to put the rubber band. So we get sort of two loops like that, and one loop we're going to thread over this. And we didn't actually, I made a mistake. We don't want to tighten the loop before we put it on, because then it makes this a little bit trickier. Not a lot, just a little bit trickier to guess and sort of pull it through, but it is doable. Postal service, or the bands that are sort of large, wide, I think will work best. And then this other side, we want to open this up, take a little cut here, and just fold it over like that. So we get this thing, and we're going to do the same thing on this side. Little crimp, our loop, inside the loop, so we get something like, oh, this is a band-aid that broke, but we're going to still make it work, because we can, you know. So we're going to take the two edges that broke and just tie it over our little crimp in here. We want to leave a little bit. We don't want to take a lot of the rubber band, because we're going to need that to go over our nose and mouth. And in general, you want to take good rubber bands, not this one. I didn't know it will break, so. Alright, hopefully this will last just for demonstration. I'd probably change the band if I was you at home making this up. You want to make sure that this piece over there is on your nose, so you can crimp it on your nose like that. And these two go, one on this side and the other on this side. And this goes underneath there like that. And this is crimped there. And you can see by the way that this mask is sucking, so it's doing actually a pretty decent job at filtering your environment. Good luck, everybody. Bye.